Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Alinga Sise of Herb and Harvest Organic Farm. For all of you who have subscribed to my YouTube channel, I am so grateful. And for those who are still new, please consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. Click on the notification bell so that you never miss out any upload. Share this video, comment in the comment section down below, and I will be so grateful. Today, I'm super excited because I woke up early in the morning, went to my neighbor's home and collected the guava leaves because I don't have it here inside my gate, so I normally get it from my neighbor. Most of you have really requested me to show you how I use these guava leaves in my farm, because I think some people boil it, but sister here, honestly, I don't boil these leaves when I'm giving it to the birds, because I really just imagine these birds, let's say the local birds, when they go inside when they're on a free range, they normally eat fresh leaves. So that is what I do, and it has worked for me well. So I normally don't boil these guava leaves. So today we are going to prepare it and give it to the birds. And I also have a cock inside my farm. All this time, guys, I really didn't believe that I could have a cock inside the farm while I'm not even noticing it. But you know, for a while now, my colleague who helps me in the farm even asked me that, isn't this a cock that is in this farm? But early in the morning, I could hear like a cock making noise inside the farm, but I didn't believe this was a cock. And actually, there is a lot of fight inside my farm, and most time it is this particular chicken that starts up the fight. And I've come to believe this is a cock. We are going to get it, bring it, and we see it, and I show you how, like, what made me really believe this is a cock. And actually, I'm even going to slaughter this cock. To just confirm it, I'm going to slaughter it, not in this video, but I'll slaughter it for my own consumption. So for today, let us go and prepare the guava leaves together. See you right back. So I want us to prepare the guava leaves and give it to the birds, as I told you earlier on. But there are today I have two types. I have this one, which I collected yesterday, and it is somehow drying up. These ones. Somehow drying up. And then I have this one, which I got this morning, and it feels very fresh. So someone might ask, is it okay to use this one? Now normally when I'm giving it to the birds, like blending it and giving it to the birds, I really prefer the ones which are fresh, so that, like, I prefer when it is fresh. But if it is like this one now is in the stage of starting up to, like, in the stage of drying up. So I would prefer this one when maybe you dry it up and grind it and mix it in the feeds. But since I'm going to blend it and give in that drinking water, I prefer it when it is very fresh like this. So we are going to use the other one. And guys, one thing that I want us to know is that these herbal remedies are really so good in our farms, and it has really helped me a lot in this project. Like, my birds are performing well and looking good, and in fact even their meat is so yummy, because 2 days ago I slaughtered 2 of my birds, which were so broody. If you can remember, I told you about the broody birds before. Those birds were so broody, and I tried all that I could, but they couldn't go back to laying, and I decided to slaughter them. And trust me, their meat was so yummy, to the level that you cannot believe it is these birds. Like, it is the exotic layers that we are eating. We thought actually it was tasting even yummier than the local breeds, the local chicken that I've ever eaten. But it is all because of the herbal remedies. Now we are going to prepare this. I'm going to wash it very well and give it to the birds. But normally I want to remove there is this part. I don't want this to enter inside the blender. Shall wash it. Some of you were asking, for how long do you give this bird these herbal remedies? So like when you're giving these birds for a preventive way, let's say protecting them from falling sick, you can give them weekly or monthly. And if you're giving them monthly or weekly, you can choose like this week, and you say I'm giving them for like 3 consecutive days or 5 consecutive days, depending on how your birds are. But if your birds are sick and you're supposed to mix different herbal remedies and give to the birds, you're supposed to give like from 5 to 7 days. But if for preventive way, just protecting them from becoming sick, you can give for 3 consecutive days, and you can give it weekly or monthly. And then some of you are complaining that I must know the quantity of what I am using, because in most cases I don't give you the measurements, let's say in mils or in kilograms. So whenever you're giving them, now let's say this guava leaf juice, I will get it like this, blend it, pour like 2 cups of water, and then in 1 liter of water, I'll add there 100 ml of this in 1 liter of water. But ideally, these herbal remedies do not have any side effects. For the time that I've used these herbal remedies, I have not received any side effects on using these herbal remedies. And if you're out there surely and you've used these herbal remedies and they have helped you, please let me know in the comment section, so that at least we encourage so many people out there to use the herbal remedies. So these are so many. We are not going to blend it at once, because last time I tried blending my turmeric and ginger together, and I'd actually overpiled it, and my blender refused to work. Actually, it scared me. I thought that the blender was spoiled, but I thank God that later on it started working well. So you should not pile your blender. Like if you're using a blender, like a smaller blender like mine, like that, do not overpile it with some of these herbal remedies. In fact, if you can chop them, it's better. You can even chop it into smaller pieces. And then also someone asked me that, Sise, is there any days that you give these birds plain water? Yes, I give these birds plain water. Like I'm going to give them these guava leaves for 3 consecutive days. And then after those 3 consecutive days, I'm going to give them plain water like for 3 days consecutively. And then again, I will introduce another herbal remedies. But ideally, these herbal remedies are just like food supplements. Just like someone is eating green vegetables every day. It is just like that. So even if you can give them every day, there is no problem. There is no any side effects that you will get from eating greens. So I normally really don't boil this guava leaves when I'm giving it to the birds. I normally boil it, and when I'm giving it to, let's say I'm the one going to drink it or giving it to my kids, because it also helps a lot in the flu, in the cough, and other health issues. So that is when I normally boil it. And then some of you are complaining that if you have so many number of birds, these methods are not, like it's not easy to prepare these herbal remedies. Someone who has very many number of birds, of course, also has so many other workers. So those workers can help you prepare these herbal remedies. Now, like to remove these guava leaves like this. Chop it because we are going to wash it after. Then we chop it. Then we put inside the blender. We are chopping it because we don't want it to get stuck and to spoil our blender. We shall not chop it too much since we are going to still blend it, okay? Shall just chop it a little bit. Shall not put too much in the blender because I'm fearing it might blow off the blender since our blender is small. So let us first go and blend this one. Shall we go up in there, Joyce? Chavo kopi green cha. Oye. So let us go and blend this one first. Même tu téléphone. can see our birds are really drinking the guava leaf water. And now I want to look for the cock that I talked about and show you, because honestly this chicken is a cock. Let me look for it somewhere here. Right here. Guys, it is right there. This one. It is here. So you guys, honestly, this chicken is a cock. See, you can't even see from the comb and the water how big they are. And I've been hearing this cock growing from this farm, by the way. But I used to think maybe it is my cocks from the other local breeds. But I really got it red-handed when it was growing. And I just recognized it and imagine this is a cock. This is a cock. Actually, this is the first time I'm getting a cock among my layers. All these years I've done this, I've been dealing in layers. I've never gotten a cock, but honestly, this is a cock. Because even if you check it here, this bird is not laying. If you put your 2 fingers in between here, this bird is not laying. And that is a clear sign that this one is a cock. And honestly, I'm going to slaughter it, but it will not be today, it will be tomorrow. And I will let you know what I got inside. So, this is what I wanted to show you. So if you see your birds, like it is growing, like you see the water and the comb is abnormal like this, just know that one is a cock. So I've also gotten a cock in my farm, and I'm going to slaughter it, but unfortunately it doesn't mate the rest. I don't know why. So this is what I wanted to show you. But I'll leave it here and I'll remove it tomorrow when I'm going to slaughter it. And this chicken can fight. You can come inside and you see birds fighting. It is the one which is always involved in a fight. This one. Kumbe, it is, little did I know that it was a cock. So I just thought of checking it and to realize it was not laying. And actually I got it red-handed early in the morning when it was crowing. So that is how I confirmed it that it was a cock. So let me leave it for today. I'll remove it tomorrow. So for today, that is all I had for you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for always coming back and watching my videos. Thank you so much for loving me. But if you're still new, please consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. Click on the notification bell so that you never miss out any upload. Share this video, comment in the comment section down below, and I will be so grateful. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and I will be smiling. See you next time. Love you all. Bye bye.